Interstate Mafia coming to a hood near you.
YoungAmsterdam on location in Providence, Rhode Island, South Side. You know what I'm saying? I just ran into the brother. I was trying to holler at him for a little while. You know, so we can get up into this interview. For those who don't know who you are, let them know who you are and where you from, man.
My name is Kold Kash. I'm saying I'm from Providence. I'm actually from the north. I'm not even from the south side, but I be everywhere. And I do what I do. Fucking, you know, just out here. I'm from Rosario. You know what I'm saying? I got my little movement out here just starting. You know what I'm saying? So just trying to get it, just like every other artist out here. You know what I mean? You can look me up, Facebook, YouTube, Google, all of that. You know what I mean? Just trying to do it up for the real niggas. You know that. Hey. Hey, I know some niggas sold they soul just to re-up. Black soul, hot, the patrol, trying to D us. Party with the plug, at the party with the key up. I'm shitting on these niggas, piss them off, pull my seat up. I know some niggas sold they soul just to re-up. Black soul, hot, the patrol, trying to D us. Party with the plug, at the party with the key up. I'm shitting on these niggas, piss them off, pull my seat up. Hey, I know some niggas sold they soul just to re-up. Before I sell my soul, I'ma fuck a whole key up. My homie phone booming, plus he moving like a Kia. But I'm trying finesse the green for the head like a chia.
How did you first get off in the music scene?
I mean, I want to say it started off with my cousin. You know what I'm saying? My cousin really, I used to rap when I was younger, a lot. And then my cousin, I ran into him, you know what I mean, at like a little cookout or something. And he had his studio, brought me over there. We kind of built it together. And then after we built it, I was recording so many artists. You know what I mean? I honestly just played the back burner for a little bit. I recorded mad artists. I mean, artists that's actually popping right now. I recorded them, you know what I'm saying? Just basically watched everybody, let everybody get their own glow off, and then after a while I just was like, fuck it, take my shot out the game. You know what I mean? Fuck it.
So how many joints you when did you start realizing that your buzz is really growing out here in the town?
I mean, I kind of realized it off of the first song, because the first song I actually dropped was like a diss. It was a diss to an artist over here, you know what I'm saying? And I dissed them, and honestly I feel like the people liked it so much. They liked where I was coming from. They liked that I was actually standing up for their city, you know what I'm saying? And I come from here. A lot of people know me, that, you know what I mean? So once I seen that really just start growing, I just was like, yeah, I gotta continue on this. I gotta capitalize on this off rip. You know what I mean?
So have you what's the name of that song? What's the name of that song?
It's called Providence.
Providence.
It's not a diss towards Prov. The kid's name was Prov at the time.
Okay.
So it was, you know what I mean? We just dissed him, you know what I mean? It was we was young kids. I'm not gonna try to make it seem like it was some
it was
out of proportion, but it was just some young rap shit, real shit. It was not, you know what I mean? That had nothing to do with street shit. It was real deal, just some rap shit, just to let people know that if you're gonna be rapping about street shit, then, you know what I mean? Just try to get it correct with it, you know what I mean? So we just let them know that. And that was all that it took, really. People just was fucking with it.
So with your music now, you see you caught a little buzz before off the diss joint. You seen that you had a little buzz, so you stepped up. What was the follow-up that you came up with that really, grabs people and say, all right, yeah, Kold Kash is somebody that's spitting bars?
The follow-up, I came up with like 2 songs. One of them was called Get Rich, and the other one was called I'm Too Much. I'm Too Much, once I dropped that, I mean, basically shot the video in Smith Hill, you know what I mean? Just people was just going crazy off of that, like, you know what I'm saying? People liked it, you know what I mean, the vibe it was bringing to it. So after them 2 songs, I just was like, yeah, I real deal gotta keep capitalize on it. And honestly, it was the remixes that really was getting me too, you know what I mean? Because once I did a remix to any song, for some reason it would just go crazy. Granted, it's somebody else's song, but people just would, you know what I mean?
Put your spice on it, like what you were saying.
Exactly, because a lot of times when people don't understand, there's a lot of people out here that do music, they do remixes, they try their hardest, you know what I mean? And it doesn't really kick off the way it's supposed to. So the fact that it did that, you know what I mean?
I told you that, you know what? I'm gonna just get up on here and I'm gonna just smash them.
Exactly.
So how did you get your nickname?
My cousin, they used to call me Cash with a C, you know what I mean? Okay. And then my cousin was just like, he told me, he was like, yo, just put it with a K. Your last name's King, yo, King. You know what I mean? Just put it with a K. So I thought about it, I'm like, off rip, I was like, yeah, definitely, you know what I mean? And Kold just came from the fact, I gave that to myself because there was a point in time where I was just going through a lot. You know what I mean? I was going through so much shit. You know what I mean? And that right there, it just came out the work, Kold. You know what I mean? Like, I was just going through so much. I was feeling cold inside. You know what I mean? Everything I was doing was just, you know what I mean? It was a cold place in my life. I don't need to get too much into detail, but you know what I mean?
So, you know, you grasped a lot of followers. You know, people are starting to recognize your buzz. What kind of message are you trying to send to people? Because you know, people like to hear a certain type of message, or you know, they want to hear something that makes sense. So, what kind of message are you sending to your listeners?
To my listeners, be real, be yourself, and just embrace who you are. You know what I mean? Fuck what everybody else is doing. Fuck what everybody else thinks about you. Just, you know what I mean? Just do you. You know what I mean? That's my message to everybody. That's what I hope everybody gets out of my music. They get that realness. They get that's my story. You know what I mean? They get the story that they can say Kold gave me his story. You know what I mean? And so on and so forth. So that's my message to everybody. Just be yourself and do it up.
Is there any artists you work with so far out here? Collabo features with so far?
Yeah, I did collabs with a lot of people. I did collabs with I want to say probably most of the artists out here. T-Bands, Cali.
Okay.
I did a collab with Deuce before. You know what I'm saying? They due to some female troubles, it got deleted. You know what I'm saying? But you know how that goes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I did something with Murder, Pistol, Pete. You know what I'm saying? Those are my people from the bucket. You know what I mean? I did a lot of songs with a lot of people out here. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not that type of person that if I feel like you got a dream too, I'm gonna definitely help you try to chase that. You know what I mean? No problem with that.
So what alright, so I mean, it seems like things have been pretty much working for you so far. What has been your biggest challenge in this game so far, trying to get up in this game?
My biggest challenge is separating myself from my life and my music. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Because I love my music, and it's something that definitely I see myself doing great things in the future. And you know what I mean? That's just my hardest challenge. I just gotta real deal separate the two and real deal understand that maybe certain decisions that I'm making in my life are not as good as, you know what I mean? It's not gonna work out too much for me in my future. You know what I mean? So I gotta separate the two and just learn how to actually, you know what I mean, maneuver that way. You know what I mean?
So what advice would you give somebody trying to get in the music game, or just trying to convert or transfer from the streets, or just being somebody that's known in the community to being somebody that's going to be known in an international spectrum?
I mean, my advice would honestly just be to just be yourself. I mean, like, that's the only advice I really could give anybody. Be yourself and worry about yourself. You know what I'm saying? And if you do that, you'll never go wrong. You know what I'm saying? You'll never go wrong. If you're worrying about yourself and you're catering to your fans and the people that love you, you'll never go wrong. You know what I'm saying? The second you start getting into the industry, or you get into any place and you start worrying about the next man or the next woman, that's when you just start messing up. So my advice to anybody, just focus on you, do you, and believe in yourself. That's all you gotta do. And everything's gonna work out.
So
and God too.
Is there any new videos or songs that you dropped recently that you want the world to go check out?
Yeah, you can check out all my shit. Go YouTube Kold Kash, or SoundCloud Kold Kash. But I got shit re-up. I just dropped re-up in the beginning of this year. I dropped Work and I dropped Juice. I just dropped something with the Wood Boys, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. And I dropped something with I got a lot of music though. Just go YouTube Kold Kash, you'll find it all, trust me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm working. I got other shit dropping too, for sure.
So let them know exactly where they can find you: YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and any last shout outs or whatever, any message you want to leave out there, and you know.
Yeah, I mean, you can find all my music. If you want to look for my music, go to YouTube, SoundCloud. I mean, if anything, I would recommend just add me on Facebook, and I'll point you in the right direction right from there. You know what I'm saying?
Everything is Kold Kash?
Yeah, everything's Kold Kash. My Facebook is not Kold Kash. but I do have a Kold Kash fan page, and if you contact that, I'll link to it on my other Facebook. We can go from there. You feel what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody that's doing their thing. Shout out to everybody in Rhode Island. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Murder. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Pistol. Shout out to all my niggas in Prime, and shout out to all my niggas in the bucket. The whole little roadie. You know what I'm saying? We about to do it. It's our year.
Causing a lot of trouble in the crib, jumping and flipping and acting. I know, look at, I know. Now you want to act shy because the camera out? Come on, don't worry about it.